look at what we have lined up for you today. There is what's on the tasting menu at Dos Rios Winery. And lords and ladies of the realm, we pray you'll follow us to a castle garden sanctuary that is looking to make dreams come true for the RGV. And once we've had our wine and toured the castle, we must be prepared for battle. Safely, of course. Get ready to learn some fancy footwork and sword swinging later on in the show. But first, as the school year comes to a close, we know you're just as excited as we are to highlight our last outstanding educator. Today's Teacher Tuesday takes us out to La Joya ISD. Idani Cantu is standing by at Juan N. Seguin Elementary. Idani, we're very excited to meet her, but first we're going to hear a little bit more about this special instructor. Is that right?
Yes, Millie, like you said, this is our last Teacher Tuesday of the school year. It's been a great couple months being able to surprise so many deserving educators, and we're not done. We got one more, like you said. We're here at Seguin Elementary, and with me is Principal Carranza to share a little bit more about this week's Teacher Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here today, Principal.
Thank you for coming. We're celebrating Ms. Gomez. Yes. Ms. Gomez is one of our pre-K teachers. She also happens to be a team leader. She leads 7 other staff members. Wow. Ms. Gomez is also an ambassador for our district. Our district currently adopted a new pre-K curriculum, and that just with that comes challenges. But Ms. Gomez did a wonderful job in making sure her staff members were able to just get that curriculum, learn from it, and implement it just very, very, very smoothly.
Amazing. So I know we're talking about the teachers. Let's talk a little bit more about her students. She's a pre-K teacher. We know that little kids are very fun to be around. So how have you heard about her students? Do they say she's their favorite teacher? Are they excited to go to her class? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Every time you walk into Ms. Gomez's class, kids are engaged. So when kids are engaged, they're learning. Ms. Gomez does a wonderful job in just really leading the team in planning very, very engaging lessons. And so that comes with curriculum expertise, and her willingness to share expertise is just amazing. And so she not only touches those 20-some kids in her classroom, she's touching 129 kiddos.
Wow. So as a principal, from your point of view, how have you seen this teacher grow? I mean, she's been here for 8 years. So what was your first impression of her like, and how have you seen her from then to now?
I always knew she was a leader. There was this leader part of her. But as these 3 years unfolded, because I've worked with her for 3 years, I've just seen that she's taking advantage of every opportunity to lead, where it be implementing a curriculum, mentoring teachers. She currently, as I mentioned earlier, is an ambassador for the school. So other teachers from across the district come and visit her, and engaging it is.
So it seems like she's doing a lot, not only for her students, not only for her staff, but I mean for the school district as a whole. That's amazing. So I mean, it's only right that she's being awarded today. So when you got that message that we're heading over here, we're surprising Ms. Gomez, what were the feelings like? Did you tell your staff about it? What was going on?
I did, and I told district personnel as well, and I just thought it was very, very, very deserving.
All right. Well, also another question. Tell us a little bit more about what you're expecting of her reaction. Do we think she's going to be super excited? Do we think she's going to be surprised? What are we expecting? I mean, expect the unexpected, right?
That is correct. She might not expect it, but I know that that she's going to feel that all her hard work is very, very, very deserving of this award.
Amazing. Well, I'm excited to see that. And I mean, again, just awarding a teacher who deserves it. Who could ask for more? Thank you so much, Principal, for sharing a little bit more about Ms. Gomez. And guys, in a couple minutes, we'll be surprising that teacher. Y'all will just have to wait and stay tuned. In Mission, I'm Idani Cantu.
I got to tell you, Idani, we're all very excited here in the studio. We're going to check back in a little later in the show. But first, grab that leather jacket out of the closet. This Next Valley business is helping you look safe on the roads while still looking bad to the bone.
Wanting to learn how to ride a motorcycle? Well, you don't have to go far. In fact, you can find it here at Keep It On 2 in the city of McAllen.
Motorcycling it's the best thing, the freedom, right? The wind. Sometimes you hear people that go, the wind therapy.
Ricardo is one of the founders of Keep It On 2, a motorcycle training program that has been helping riders get on the road safely and responsibly.
Mentally, they're prepared to take evasive action, whether it's evasive maneuvering or actually coming to a complete stop. But those who are unlicensed operators, they might not be aware of this.
Ricardo has been riding almost his entire life, starting with something a little smaller when he was a kid, but that soon grew a passion for motorcycles, a passion that would change the course of his life.
Way back then when I was a child, I would ride my bicycle, and I had one of those antennas. Okay, I'm showing my age, okay? The old chips, right? You know, I had a little CB antenna on my bicycle. And ever since then, I've always had a passion for motorcycling.
Ricardo, along with his co-owner, JP, have been peace officers for the city of McAllen for more than 31 years, patrolling the streets of McAllen in their bikes.
We noticed that the volume of traffic stops, and we noticed that there was a need for continue educating riders. So what better, right, as motorcycle enthusiasts, motorcycle officers, and motorcycle enthusiasts, to provide this service.
Rick and JP saw a need for a different kind of instruction, one that not only taught the basics, but one that would allow everyone to feel comfortable, ensuring the motorists leaving their program had everything they needed.
We have the passion of motorcycle safety first most. And with that passion, we care about everyone that's operating on the motorcycle.
If you are interested in signing up, it is not difficult at all. Once you sign up through their website, you automatically get sent a link to the online e-course, which is 3 hours long, followed by 12 hours of range and classroom activities.
We have approximately 20 motorcycles where students can come out. We set them out early in the morning, and they get to choose which motorcycles they want to ride or learn on. And yes, like I said, we have a variety of motorcycles from the Honda Groms. I think that's a magnet for our young students, right? The little Groms. We have the Honda Rebels, and we have some BMWs, 310s. We have the V-Stars. We have a variety of motorcycles.
Along with Rick and JP, there are 4 skilled instructors like Randy, who is also a police officer, Carla, Simon, and Murray. They ensure that you are getting that one-on-one teaching, leaving with any questions you may have answered.
We became instructors for the MSF, the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. We all had to go through a course. And we, even having all this experience, we learned something. So it doesn't matter if you're just a novice rider just starting out or someone who's been riding for many years, there's always room to learn.
So if you're looking to learn how to ride on 2 wheels or need a refresher course, you can stop by Keep It On 2 in McAllen. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
Still ahead on Take 5, we're speaking to a local organization that's all about empowering Valley women. It's called Con Ganas Mija, and they're always looking for new members. The details are empowering the RGV next. And dinner is just around the corner. If you're already out of ideas, then we've got the app for you. We're going to walk you through it just ahead on Take 5. We'll be right back. Take 5's Teacher Tuesday is supported by Agua Dental.
This week, as families celebrate graduations, the potential impact of President Trump's Harvard ban on education in America, plus the trade war taking aim at your iPhone. World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work.
We transform your home's interior with precision and care.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
In the blink of an eye, lives can change forever. A drunk driver's reckless choice can shatter families. But in these darkest moments, the law giant wins big. Because every life matters and every story deserves justice.
Point Isabel ISD would like to recognize the outstanding achievements of the top 10 seniors proudly. Each of you has displayed exceptional dedication, resilience, and talent throughout your academic journey. Your hard work has paid off, and we are excited to see your future. Remember, this accomplishment is just the beginning. Keep striving for excellence and continue to chase your dreams. Congratulations to our top 10 seniors. You've made us all proud. Point Isabel ISD together, we are Tarpon Strong.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with Patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
The best part of being in a tube behind a boat is when you're no longer in a tube behind a boat.
What about now? Is that what a thief looks like? Eyes were softer. Can I just... This is him. This is the guy. You need an eye exam. Wait weeks for an appointment? Now that's criminal.
Word on the street is at Stanton Optical, you don't have to wait for an eye exam. That way you don't miss important details like faces. 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79 all same day. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Our next guest is proud to be from the RGV and wants you to be too. Con Ganas Mija was formed to empower local-owned businesses owned by women. Joining us in the Take 5 studio is Natalie Garza. Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So I'm so excited for this interview because I'm all about empowering women and all about the 956. So tell us a little bit about Con Ganas Mija.
Yeah, so I'm so excited for you to say that because that's exactly what we do. We support women-owned businesses in the RGV and beyond to help grow and to scale their businesses or even start their businesses. So Con Ganas Mija is a women's business advocacy company. So we were founded during COVID and we've grown since 2020. Into a annual conference. This year will be our 4th conference, and then we've also grown into a permanent storefront that we just opened this past month called Mija Mercado in the heart of downtown Mission. So we're doing a lot of great initiatives to help support the women-owned business community in the RGV.
Yeah, we love it. And so tell us why you named it Con Ganas Mija.
Well, I mean, I think everybody has a very special connection to those words. It's whether it's Echele ganas mija or Con Ganas Mija. We've heard it all. We've heard it at least once in our life from our parents, from our grandparents.
Yeah, from my grandma.
Yeah, so it's something that is very near and dear to my heart. So I wanted people that were learning about my business to have that same connection. And I feel like a lot of people in the Hispanic community, especially women, have heard that before. So it really does resonate with our community. So that's kind of where that came from.
Yeah, I love it. And so tell us a little bit about how it works. I think, empowering the community is so beneficial for all of us because it makes us better. So tell us a little bit about your experience and how you've seen that firsthand.
Yeah, so through our subscription boxes that we had, it was kind of the first iteration of what we were doing as a business with Con Ganas Mija. We saw the need to provide women with kind of that 101 business information that they were looking for. So through that, we were able to grow the Con Ganas Mija conference platform. So now it's called the MijaCon. So this will be our 4th year hosting it. And every year that we would have the conference, we hosted a all women-owned vendor market, and through those relationships throughout hosting the Mija conference, every time I would get a lot of feedback of when are we going to have another conference? But or when were we going to have another vendor market? And my events are only annual, so I was like, well, why can't I have something where we can provide that same experience full time? So that's kind of where our Mija Mercado storefront, the concept to have a permanent brick and mortar location for women-owned businesses to be able to showcase their products and not have to sign a lease right away, because signing a commercial lease can often come with a lengthy contract. So we have a lot of flexibility with what we have to offer at the Mija Mercado. So whether you're kind of just dabbling into starting your business or you're ready for a bigger footprint, we have something available for any size business at Mija Mercado. And then when you're ready to go off on your own, we're definitely the launching pad to be able to see all of those businesses grow up and go off on their own. And it's just a really amazing experience to be able to be a part of it and to watch everybody grow and grow alongside me, because that's also something that I'm doing. So it's really I'm I'm really passionate about it. You can visit our website, or you can email me at my email me or DM me at any of our social medias. My email is nati@conganasmija.com, and I'm on social media. I'm at conganasmija on everything.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for empowering the RGV. You heard it. To partner or collab with Con Ganas Mija, you can email Natalie at nati@conganasmija.com.
Good morrow, lords and ladies. If you're looking for something a little more magical, don't worry, you don't have to go too far. We're going to take you to a castle right here in the RGV.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
The Valley's growing, and that means more traffic. Don't worry. Skip the headaches with the traffic reports from the team you trust. Watch every day for traffic reports on the upper, lower, and mid-valley.
Here's some travel times. McAllen to Harlingen, it takes about half an hour right now. West to Harlingen.
There were some slowdowns throughout the morning because of the rain.
Traffic from the team you trust. Only on Channel 5 News, the traffic report is supported by Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
Our house started to sink on one side, started to affect everything from doors to floor. USA Foundation Repair was quickly to respond and came and did the job right. Now the house is safe and couldn't be any happier.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs, and remember, these colors don't run.
Mott's Building Materials knows that some paint jobs are more important than others. That's why we pride ourselves on our customer color matching and wide selection of colors and options. Because even though some paint jobs are more important than others, Mott's Building Materials knows that each one is a work of art. Mott's Building Materials.
I've been a basketball player ever since I was in elementary school, and I played varsity football for the first time this year. I'm blessed to have excelled in both sports. When out on the court or the field, it's an experience like nothing else. Through sports, I've learned to be a leader and manage my time while prioritizing my studies. Soon, I'll be off to college, and I'll have to decide which sport to play at the next level. It's exciting.
Discover your passion at Weslaco ISD. Registration is now open for the 2025-2026 school year.
Keep up with all the fun at KRGV by following us on Instagram. Catch behind-the-scenes exclusives, station visits, plus contests and giveaways. Be a part of our community on Instagram at KRGV.5.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the Valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live stream starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
At first glance, this castle looks straight out of a fairy tale book, but it's the story behind it that is truly a dream come true. This is Romero Castle Garden Sanctuary in Alamo.
I was building the house, and an officer came by and asked me, do you have a permit to be building a castle? And I said, yeah, King George VIII granted me permission. And so we laughed, okay? So then another lady came by another day and she asked me, she went into the house and she saw the columns and she said, you have a permit to be building a palace? She said, yes, Queen Elizabeth of England granted me that permit.
Some legacies are built, sometimes brick by brick. It was back in 1999 when Gerardo Romero first had a dream to build his family a home with his own two hands.
I had a dream of my home. I wanted to build my home, my dream home. So I took architectural classes in Austin. just to do my house. And I designed the house, but it was gonna be a regular house. And I asked my wife, you know, honey, what do you think if we build it into a castle?
The marvel that now stands at 840 South Cesar Chavez in Alamo has come to be known as the Romero Castle Garden Sanctuary. Construction took 24 years to complete, and almost every piece of brick, wood, stone, and light poles that you see were all come by secondhand. The 2-acre grounds include a vegetable and herb garden, a 21-year-old tortoise named Sir George, a mini castle, and a pirate ship that Gerardo built for his then 8-year-old son.
It never came into my mind that I was going to build a castle. I was just going to build a regular home. A lot of people say, well, you know, did you get it from Europe, the ideas? No, not necessarily. It just happened. I think God showed me the way. As a matter of fact, I've never worked in construction or electricity or plumbing, and I've been doing it on my own.
Now, with the help of his daughter, Eliza Palacios, Gerardo and his family are looking to give some of the magic back to the community. Since November, the castle has hosted volunteer-based events that aim to allow families to spend time with one another amongst their tranquil kingdom.
Our hope is that really families can connect. Our world right now there's so many things going on. It's very rushed. And we would love people to just go back in time a bit. And we want them to spend those moments with their children and come and just be intentional about the moments they have here. So we want them off devices and to really focus on who they have in front of them.
The castle and their Be Still Ministries has now partnered with over 60 nonprofit organizations across the RGV to host a variety of events that include Mommy and Me socials, King and Queen royal balls, and an array of activities during National Princess Week. Eliza stresses, however, that the experiences don't stop there. Programs will soon be offered at the castle to allow others to participate in the fun and spread the joy. And while its full legacy may still be in progress, it only takes a quick stroll across the ground to recognize the real fairy tale story. That kings aren't the only ones who build castles. Sometimes they're built by the calloused hands, quiet dreams, and love of a father.
This place has been a labor of love, right? And we've seen that day in and day out. From the moment I came in here running in the trenches because we were building from the ground up, to now I'm able to see the beauty that it has been able to give us back. And I think God's given us this place, the health that my dad has had, my mother too. I mean, just them being able to work day in and day out for something so huge and to keep it to yourself. It's something for everyone. I think it's for the community to come and experience the same peace that we have felt and find their purpose as well.
And still ahead, stay on guard and don't change that channel. You and I are about to get some lessons for our new favorite hobbies. Stay with us.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota of Far. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at ToyotaofFar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota of Far, son buena gente.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. I don't have time to be on the phone with my insurance company all day. What do? Stop wasting time dealing with the insurance company by yourself. Hire a property damage expert who can be your legal team fighting for you. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
Santa Maria Independent School District recognizes our graduating class of 2025. Our valedictorian, salutatorian, top 10 students, and graduating class. We are grateful we got a front row seat to your success and are very proud of you. Remember who you are and where you come from. You will continue to go far. Santa Maria ISD. Dream, believe, achieve together. Go Cougars!
Dear Texas, at HEB, we partner with farmers around the world to bring you Cafe Ole. made from 100% Arabica beans. And from the world's finest coffee beans, we create blends in over 40 different flavors that Texans love. From whole and ground beans to single-serve cups, iced coffee, and cold brew. No matter how you drink your coffee, every time you take a sip, you'll know it was grown just for you. Cafe Olé, sourced around the world, brought to Texas with love from H-E-B.
Don't want to miss any big stories? Follow us on Instagram to get Channel 5 News' Top 5, where the latest news stories get delivered right to your fingertips. Just tap on our Insta stories and our news team will tell you what's happening in the RGV. It's quick and easy, and you won't miss any big headlines. Top 5, keeping you in the loop Monday through Friday on Instagram.
Top 5 is supported by the law office of Ezequiel Reina.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota Off-Far. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month.
Is meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez.
Well, temperatures will be staying in the 90s, so let's overall now.
Looking for dinner ideas that don't require scrolling endlessly through Pinterest? The Tasty app has your back. With over 10,000 recipes and step-by-step video instructions, it makes cooking at home simple, stress-free, and actually fun. You can personalize your feed based on your taste. So whether you're vegan, gluten-free, or you're just trying to cook whatever's in your fridge, this is the app for you. One of the best features is Cook Mode, a hands-free guided option that keeps your screen awake while you whip up your dish. I know that's my favorite feature because I'm not a very clean cooker. And if you're the type to ask, what can I make with what I already have? Tasty AI's assistant gives you custom recommendations based off of all of what's in your pantry. So whether it's when you're in between grocery runs, but you still want something tasty, it's perfect for you. Plus, you can connect your app to Walmart and you can even shop ingredients straight from the recipes. I mean, how can it get any better? From quick midnight meals to indulgent desserts, Tasty is a go-to kitchen sidekick. You can download Tasty for free on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and have a happy cooking.
And it is our final well-deserved surprise. Meet our teacher of the week with us when we return from the break.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee pricing and incentives this month. Get a new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Nighthawk 4x4 for $39,988 or a 2025 Ram 1500 Trade-in Sport for $39,988. Bigger, better burns, Mission and McAllen.
Hey, new truck?
What's up, man?
Where'd you get it?
Rally approved my loan super quick. Picked it up yesterday.
With Radley Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Radley Credit Union, banking for all.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Under the new administration, the government has expanded deportations, even to people who have lived in this country for many years. Working parents, neighbors, friends are now at risk. My name is Carlos Garcia. There are still legal options available, but it's important to be informed. I can help you understand your rights and protect your family. Call today to schedule your consultation. Your family's future is worth it.
It's hard to really come to terms with dementia. There are little things that you can't even begin to plan for that happen that you need the early diagnosis for. My mom has done so much for me. There's no way that I wouldn't do the same for her. It's so important to have the conversation with your doctor earlier because you just do not know what the future holds.
You're just in time. We're going to head back to La Jolla ISD to give our final Teacher Tuesday surprise, and we can't wait. Idani, I got to tell you, everybody here in the studio is ready to go. Are you guys ready out there?
Hey Millie, we are here at Seguin Elementary and our teacher is walking through the doors right now. Let's go ahead and see that surprise. Our teachers are ready, our staff is ready. All right guys, let's say surprise. Surprise, Ms. Gomez, you are this week's Teacher Tuesday. We have some little gifts as an appreciation for what you do. How are you feeling right now? You're feeling really nervous. Yes. Well, we have so many people who are here for you today. You know, what is it like to be a teacher to you? How is this for you?
I love it. I'm a pre-K teacher. Our kids, we're the second home for them, and we have to make them feel at home, make them feel welcome, and making that connection with them because they have to love to come to school because we're the ones that start.
Yes, absolutely. And you've also been a teacher for 8 years, or teaching here for 8 years. What keeps you in the classroom? Why do you continue to make being a pre-K teacher something that you're continuing to do?
Because we set the foundation for them, and we're the ones that are going to make them to love school. And seeing them from the beginning of the year, they come in crying, and towards the end it's like they say bye to their mom and then they come in super excited. And even when I know that they love it as much as I love them, it's because when they come in, and if I'm out like even for like 10 minutes out of the class, I come in and they're like, we missed you. And I love.
You're raising these children to be independent individuals, which is amazing. And there's something else that you've done that is definitely a standout. You've raised so much money in 2019 to 2021 to come up with heated blankets, heaters. Tell us a little bit more about that. I mean, that's amazing to be able to do something like that for your community. Why did you decide to do that?
We're in partnership with Head Start, with the county, and they serve like low-income families. And we would do home visits, and we would see where the kids like live. And I knew that a lot of them needed the help. So then I started asking my colleagues, like, would you help me? Would you like to, to raise money, my family? And it turned out very, very well.
And why did you decide to, well, I know why you decided to do that, but how did that make you feel knowing that you were helping so many families, not only in your area, but I mean in the Valley in general? And being a teacher is one thing, but being able to go out into your community and give back is completely another thing.
I mean, I feel really good. And the kids, they loved it and make them feel special.
And what is the one thing that keeps you going? Why do you continue to not only be an educator here, but to continue to give back to your community? What is something that you will never forget about being an educator?
The kids' smiles, and that every time that I'm there for them, I know that they know that I'm there for them, and that they love it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, Ms. Gomez. Can we please have another round of applause? You are so deserving of this award, and I am so thankful and grateful for all of the work that you've done for your community and to show to aspiring teachers just how great they can be. Thank you so much again, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're going to continue the celebration back here for our final Teacher Tuesday of the school year. In Mission, I'm Idani Cantu.
Congratulations, Ms. Gomez. And thank you, Idani. As she just mentioned, this was our last Teacher Tuesday of the school year. What a great way to end the year. And just a heads up, our sister station, Noticias RGV, will be interviewing the RGV Women's Chamber of Commerce to talk about their Pilates with a Purpose event. This event aims to celebrate the power of wellness and community. If you want to learn more about how you can participate, make sure you catch that interview tomorrow in Spanish on Buenos Dias Valle on channel 5.2, cable 1240 at 6 a.m. And the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Memorial Library has their crochet club today at 5:30 p.m. You can bring your own materials and crochet with the community today. And this Friday, South Texas Frown Upside Down and Brownsville Animal Defense is hosting a charity fashion show from 5 to 10 p.m. You can join for an unforgettable evening where fashion meets compassion. It is a $5 entry to model or attend. Make sure you check it out. And the McAllen Public Library is inviting teens for another Kind Mind session. Today's topic is maintaining a healthy mindset. You can enjoy a snack while you learn more about mental health awareness.
The STEM fields are providing opportunity to be part of the developments that will shape the future, and the Army National Guard is at the forefront of the movement. Soldiers can serve part-time and choose from dozens of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics jobs, working with cutting-edge technology and innovations. And the skills and experience they receive can open doors for them to civilian careers in the STEM world. Join a team that is taking the lead in STEM by talking to a local recruiter or by going to nationalguard.com/careers.
It's game time.
You want to win it, you got to spin it.
I'm like dialed in.
Who would ever leave a show and then go, never mind.
Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, new tonight and tomorrow on ABC.
We're the McAfee Agency, and since 1935, we've helped businesses just like yours get the coverages they need. We're partners in our community. You've built your business. Now let us help you protect it. At the McAfee Agency, our mission is to help our clients find the right insurance coverage, specializing in all types of commercial insurance coverages and contract surety bonds. Call us today so we can tailor an insurance program that's right for you. We're the McAfee Agency. Always here, always growing, always accessible.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 high shoe stays free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power your way.
How you doing, sir? Do you know why I pulled you over tonight?
No, I don't.
It smells like alcohol from the vehicle. Have you been drinking tonight?
I prefer not to answer that.
In situations like these, your right to remain silent may be your best defense.
At Dental Associates of McAllen, Farr, and Edinburg, we are focused on having the latest technology. We are conveniently located off of Nolana in Farr and McAllen, as well as Jackson Road in Edinburg. Give us a call for your next dental appointment.
And I'm made in the 956.
We're made in the 956.
I'm also made in the 956. Join me on Tuesdays as we feature people doing incredible things who are made in the 956.
Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Buick GMC.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what's making news at this hour. Today, Edinburg School Board members are set to discuss the gun scare that happened at Edinburg North. One student was arrested. The school board will decide if a third party should be hired to review procedures at Edinburg North. Channel 5 News will be at tonight's meeting. We will keep you posted. Early voting begins today for runoff elections in Hidalgo and Cameron counties. Several races are on the ballot, including the spot for mayor in Primera and San Juan. For a list of voting locations and times, just visit our website, krgv.com.
And for this Tuesday night, we're going to keep in a 30% chance of some scattered thunderstorms, but this is going to be well after midnight, more so toward daybreak. Low temperatures will be in the upper 70s. I think the better chance for some thunderstorms is tomorrow morning, and for late tonight and tomorrow morning, there's a small possibility a few thunderstorms could become severe. For your Wednesday, after that chance for showers and thunderstorms in the morning, we should see some sunshine with high temperatures back in the lower 90s. Christine.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota of Farr. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at ToyotaofFar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota of Farr, son buena gente.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs.
DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. You have trusted our roofing service for years, and we're excited to announce that we are now a part of this renowned company. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Everything from cutting-edge roof installations to advanced waterproofing solutions. Visit us at ChamberlainLTD.com to explore how we can protect your asset.
With fresh looks arriving monthly, there's always something new to love at Furniture Row, like the Yukon reclining leather sectional. Draped in top-grain leather with a multifunctional console, the Yukon is the pinnacle of power reclining comfort. Or dine on the Meadow Lake. With a rounded edge top and eye-catching turned legs, this farmhouse-inspired set marries nostalgia and durability. And for your bedroom, the glamour. With sparkling LED-lit rhinestones, this upholstered bed creates a sophisticated glam sleeping sanctuary. Find the latest looks and more now at Furniture Row.
Are you prepared for a hurricane? We are at Lee's Pharmacy. We have generator power to keep us working during the storm. Today it's the water hose. Tomorrow could be the real thing.
Go to Lee's, they've got it.
Here at the Deep End, we're dedicated to providing a fun, family, and physical experience. We're more than just an amazing bar that serves your favorite beers and cocktails.
Sunday to Thursday, all day, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 5. If you buy 2 meals and 2 drinks, you get free pool or free golf.
We have new drink specials every day, along with happy hour where you can enjoy $3 16-ounce draft beers or cocktails. Visit the Deep End today, where the beers are cold, food is hot, and the games are fun.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota Off-Bar. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at ToyotaOffBar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota Off-Bar, son buena gente.
Welcome back. Great wineries can be found all over the world, including right here in the Valley. All right, Dani Cantu is taking us behind the beautiful grapevines at Dos Rios Winery. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, we're in Rio Grande City, a town that's tiny but has so many fun things to do, including a winery. With summer right around the corner, we've got to find a place to wine down. Let's check out Dos Rios Winery. In a small city with about 15,000 people lies a beautiful vineyard that's been growing grapes and crafting its own wine since 2010. Nestled near the Rio Grande and the Rio San Juan, the property gets its name, Dos Rios, from the 2 rivers that surround it. This is the home of a landmark for wine lovers, locals, and travelers looking for a taste of the valley.
We have a winery and a vineyard, and we're producing the grapes here, and we're making estate-made wine here as well. We make it here and we sell it here.
Owner Nora Garza and her husband Delfino have always loved anything and everything botanical. During a trip overseas about 15 years ago, the two stumbled upon something they didn't know at the time, but it would spark the beginning of a dream that would grow into something special.
It was our visit to France and to a very small vineyard. It was a very small vineyard where the man lived and he was making his own wine. Then we really got the bug of, oh, we can do this.
And so, Dos Rios Winery was born. 2012 marked their first harvest with just 100 grapevines and over 600 pounds of grapes grown. Today, guests can enjoy the beautiful view of over 1,000 vines, all growing what will soon become delicious, locally crafted wines.
So we're growing at least 4 different kinds of grapes, and we're making wine from 3 of them already. One of them is called Black Spanish, and then there's a beautiful grape, also a North American hybrid, called Blanc du Bois. And then the latest one that I told you was the Chardonnay.
And it's not just a vineyard, it's an experience. When you book a reservation, be prepared to take in some of the most beautiful views, whether you're sitting outdoors, strolling through the vines, or simply spending time with loved ones while supporting local.
I think most people have gone to wineries, even in Texas, and never get to see a vine. So here they actually see the vines, they see the grapes. So that's the beauty of actually coming and seeing the vineyard, you know. It's one thing to drink wine, but it's the whole experience of, look at what we have here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Stopping by a business that cares so deeply about their customers shows in their service. Nora and her team will go above and beyond to make sure your visit is unforgettable. So if you're interested in making Dos Rios Winery your next stop, make sure to give them a call. And as always, happy wining and vining.
And just to be able to say that we were doing this in Rio Grande City and making sure that it is something that the city can be very proud of was something very special to us.
Oh, and we can't talk about a winery without a wine tasting. Nora showed me how to do a proper wine tasting. It's all about the 5 S's: sight, swirl, smell, sip, and savor. Each step is meant to help you fully appreciate the wine, and Nora makes the experience both fun and super educational.
Well, thank you so much, Nora, for sharing a little bit more of the Dos Rios winery experience. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to come back with my friends and family.
Thank you so much, Idani. We look forward to seeing you and all of the Rio Grande Valley, so let's cheer to that.
All right, let's cheers.
It's going to be extend,
Okay.
and then reach out, and then big stretch. Wow. There we go, just like we're lunging when we exercise.
Yeah. And look at me being a pro already. It is the art of fencing, and it's being taught right here in the Valley. I gave it a little go myself. Make sure you stick around to see how I did.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
At AC Villarreal Family Dental, we understand the importance of a smile that you feel confident in. Our team is committed to ensuring that you have the best experience on your journey for a healthy smile.
Are you Dr. Free?
It's not always easy to see how dangerous water is on the road. Strong currents and 2 feet of water can sweep a vehicle away. Don't chance it. Turn around. Don't drown.
Get ready for a night of live music under the stars. The City of Edinburgh presents the Summer Concert Series, kicking off May 30th at Promenade Park Amphitheater, featuring Sean Mecca, Dustin De La Garza, and headliner William Beckman. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your friends, and enjoy a free night of music, food, and fun. May 30th, only at Promenade Park Amphitheater, Edinburgh, where summer starts.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you, right here in America. And we're committed to keeping our lineup affordable and free from new tariffs. That's why we've lowered MSRP on our best-selling Rogue and Pathfinder. So you can get the car you want, at the price you want, knowing Nissan is here for you at the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months on Pathfinder, or get up to $2,750 total savings on Rogue Rock Creek.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
Welcome back. We are ready to get to the point of fencing. Here to help turn you and I into fencing pros is owner of the Great Belt Fence Alliance, Mr. Rick Ramirez. Rick, thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, so I'm going to put this down to be safe because Rick is going to teach us a little later on first, but I want to hear more about this alliance here. How did you get started in all of this?
Well, I started fencing a few years ago. I did it just to try something new. I have a background in martial arts, so I figured, hey, why not get some more coordination down, some more exercise, so I add to my toolbox. And you know, I carried through it, I joined the class, I kind of progressed a bit, And my head coach actually moved out of state last year, and she basically left the club to me to keep it running. So in her honor and just kind of keeping the kids going and the students going, we're keeping the program going with Harlingen Parks and Rec.
Wow. And so obviously, as you can see, Rick was kind enough. He brought us these outfits here. Now, you were talking a little bit about kids. So you guys do have kids there at the club, but this is also for adults as well.
Of course, we welcome all family members. There are some siblings, there's parent students, there's parent kids. So we open to everyone. Right now, actually, our adult student base is a lot bigger than the kids student base with school. But yeah, we have sizes for everyone. We have classes for everyone. We have a coach for all ages, for certain ages. So we have basically kind of a signature style for each age group.
Perfect. And as we know, summer is coming up, but so if we want to get the kiddos out of the house, this is a great option for them. Tell us, what can people expect when they kind of show up for classes?
Okay, so we do start with a little bit of warm-ups and stretching. So as soon as students get there, they do some jump rope, a little bit of jogging, some drills, maybe a few push-ups, and we start with some hand-eye coordination. A lot of it is knowing how to control the weapon.
Very
so
important.
A little bit of parries, which are our blocks, basic strikes, some target practice, maybe some coordination games to get the blood flowing and some teamwork building. And then we actually practice some drills with a partner. So we do some dry fencing, and then if we have time, we hook up to the electronic system and we do electric fencing.
Nice. Okay, so that's kind of what you and I are going to do. We're going to do a little demo here, right? So Rick is going to show us a little quick tutorial, something you can expect when you do head in and have a class. Okay, so first I want to address, you've got different swords here. I thought it was kind of one sword for everybody, but there's different ones.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit more about them.
Okay, so fencing is actually 3 different sports.
Oh.
The first type of discipline is called the foil.
Okay.
So the foil is the lightest weapon, and it's a straight weapon with a small guard, and this is primarily a piercing weapon. And the target area for the foil is the torso minus the arms. So anything upper body, no arms and no head.
Got it. Okay.
The
so
second
that's that
weapon.
one.
Second weapon is called an epee. So
Ooh.
this is the heaviest weapon, actually. It's also a stabbing weapon for points.
Okay.
But if you notice, the guard is a lot bigger. So this is your shield. So as you're on guard, you move it, and it's your shield to kind of deflect any attacks towards you. And the target area for epee is anywhere on the body, the toes, the wrist, the head. So this is the one that actually I prefer, because if you miss the chest, you can get the stomach. So it's great.
Wow, the toes. Okay, that sounds a little dangerous there. And then the next one?
The last one is a saber, and most of the younger students love saber because aside from a thrusting instrument, this is also the cutting instrument. So a lot of younger kids that maybe don't have the right coordination for poking, they do some slashes, and that actually does count.
Wow.
And the target area is everything above the waist, including the head and the arms.
Nice. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of a demo here. I'm going to try some out. You're going to show me some steps. Which one should I pick up first?
So we're going to start with foil.
Got
Foil is the beginner instrument, and there are 2 grips. If you notice on most weapons, one is a straight grip called a French grip.
Okay.
Most beginners prefer this. And the second grip is called a pistol grip. So you hold it like you're holding a pistol, and it gives you more control over the wrist. So with some of the finer movements, it gives you more control. So whichever one.
Okay, I'm going to grab this one here. This one looks a little complicated, but it really does look like a little pistol. I hope everybody can see that. Okay, so this one's got a little weight to it, and so now what should I do first?
Okay, so the first thing we're going to work on is the attention position. So you're going to make your feet into an L with your dominant leg or your strong foot pointing forward.
Oh, okay.
So your right hand in this case.
Okay, okay.
So you're going to make an L. Okay.
I don't know if I did a good job. Is that a good job there, L? Okay, okay.
Awesome. And then from there, we're going to salute. So it's like a bow right there.
Am I supposed to have my hand here like you?
Depending if we have a helmet or something, we can just put it here for right now.
Okay, okay.
A salute.
Okay.
And then you're going to space out your legs about 1 to 2 feet lengths apart in the same pattern, making that L.
Ooh.
And you're going to bend both legs.
Okay.
Now for this one, you're going to point the weapon towards the chest. So this is called our on guard.
On guard.
And traditionally, the arm can go out like this.
Okay.
Some people hang it down, and some people just put it behind their back. So whatever you feel comfortable with.
Behind my back, I think. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So the basic motion that we're going to work on is the advance. So you're going to, from the front leg, put the heel down and then slide up. That's called the advance.
Okay, put the heel down
Heel
and
down
slide
and
up.
slide up.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
And the great thing about fencing bouts is it's in a straight line, so there's no 3D motion. It's just forward, back, and that's what the strip, which is our arena, is our strip.
Yeah.
It's basically a straight line.
Okay, and so it's definitely maybe not, I shouldn't be wearing these shoes, I don't think, but it's there's fencing shoes particularly that will help you slide.
Any athletic shoe would be great
Okay.
that doesn't slip.
Perfect. Okay, what is next?
Awesome. So the next thing is going to be the simple attack, which is straightening the arm.
Straightening the arm.
Okay, and that shows what's called right of way or priority, that you're initiating the attack.
Initiating.
Okay.
Am I leaning forward here?
No, you're keeping your body straight up,
Okay, just
like
kidding.
that.
Leaning. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, got it.
So the last thing I'm going to show you is right there is we're going to attack, and this is called the lunge. This is what you see on TV. It's going to be a long stretch like that, and that's going to be your coming forward attack to cover distance.
Oh my gosh. Okay, am I doing that a little somewhat correctly?
So it's going to be extend,
Okay.
and then reach out, and then big stretch. There we go, just like we're lunging when we exercise.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
So it's really a lot of footwork, a lot of balance, not just like swinging the sword.
Right.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, the good news is if you want to learn more of these steps, you can always visit the Gray Belt Fence Alliance. You can find them on Facebook. You can also give them a call at 778-3559. Rick, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us. Make sure you're back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this, but today was our last Teacher Tuesday surprise for the school year. We're going to leave you with some sights and sounds from our past shows. Take care.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee